Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So real quick before we start the video here today, I wanted to just say, for anybody who does not know, me and Joe do go live on Twitch every single week. We are live Wednesday and Friday. Usually we start going live at around 3 p.m. Eastern, and then we go live for about 5 hours. So I know a lot of people had said that they didn't even know that we stream, so I just want to let you guys know, pull up to the Twitch. It's always a good time. We do run these weekly bosses over there live, so if you are trying to check out these boss runs live and ask questions about the bosses. With that being said, guys, let's get right into the video for the week. Obviously, as you guys just saw right there, we just ran down Slime and then Lotus. Lotus, unfortunately, didn't get any drops for the week. So we go right into Damien. I'm switching up the order in which I do bosses this week because, you know, RNG works that way, right? Change up the situation and different results will happen. So let's see, do we get a drop from Damien? And unfortunately we do not. So after that, we're gonna go into a little bit more of difficult bosses here. Going into Gloom, starting off to a fantastic start, getting hit by the leg and taking a life early on. Love to see it. One thing that I want to say, guys, in Gloom, one trick that does help out a lot is when you go into darkness, understand that you don't need to like freak out and spam flash jump left and right, left and right. When a diamond spawns on top of you, you can just move slightly to the right and it's not going to skill lock you. So with that being said, we do not get a drop again. Moving on into the next boss, the dreaded Vihilla. I don't know why I continuously keep griefing these runs every single time I run them. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it on live or what it is, but Vihilla isn't as hard as I make it seem in these videos, guys. I continuously grief myself right at the end of this boss every single week. I don't know what it is. The biggest tip that I can give anybody running Vihilla is to anticipate its push, and right before it's about to push, try not to be in animation while attacking. Because if you're getting pushed around, that's probably where you're going to take the most strings, and that's probably where you're going to lose the most lives. So just play this boss patiently. You don't need to try and speedrun it when you do. Usually if you die out, it's not from damage. It's mainly because you take too many strings early on. Right here, a little bit debatable. I don't think I was on that string, but it is what it is. You know, frame, server lag, it was questionable. So obviously we ended up dying out to Vihilla. It is what it is. We ended up moving on into Will after this. I was going to be taking Joe through this carry so we could hopefully get an extra Absolab drop for the Shining Star Force. Unfortunately, in P2, I didn't realize I didn't have any buff freezer. So a great start to the weekly bosses this week. As usual, everything going perfectly, but it is what it is. We ended up running it anyway without the guild skills, which actually is super annoying on Adele. But guild skills or not, we end up clearing. And for the drop, do we end up getting one? We do not, unfortunately, but I think Joe did get a armor box, so it was a slight W. After Will, we did have our guild skills back up, so of course we needed to have our revenge on Vihilla. Once again, run was a little bit cleaner than the first time. Obviously, I got a little bit of practice. To be honest, guys, like the biggest and most important thing in any of these bosses is just patience. Just be patient. We do end up clearing this time. Let's see if we end up getting a drop, and unfortunately, we do not, guys. It is what it is. Pitch boss, super rare. So we ended up going into Darknell after this. I baited everybody with failing out of Vihilla, expressing my hands extremely well in that boss. So we end up running it to Darknell afterwards to redeem ourselves. One thing with Darknell is this is a boss that you have to play super patiently. Do not rush doing maximum damage. You will end up dying to stupid stuff, especially balls falling and arrows coming from the side like I died right there. As long as you play extremely patient with this boss, you'll do fine. And do we get a drop? Unfortunately, we do not. So guys, we ended up going 0 for 7, I think it is 0 for 6. It is what it is. Pitch boss is extremely rare, and that's why it is so rewarding when you do get it. So no complaints by myself. We always look forward to the next week. But with that being said, guys, like I said earlier in the video, if you want to see this stuff live, pull up to the Twitch. We do these live every single week. They are fun. Win some channel points, lose some channel points. If I wipe, if I don't wipe on drops, etc. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.